Hey guys, how's it going? Trimmer, aka Baby Sham 33 here. So we are back. This is day 5 of the Heralds of Galactus event quest, side quest. And today we have Science Defenders. So Void is going to be the boss, which is a bit of a problem for me because I run suicides. So not particularly something that I am looking forward to when it comes to this challenge. So let's try to effectively pick out a team for this challenge. So we're going to need skill heroes, and I'm going to do Nick. With Nick, I'm going to do Deadpool X-Force for the regen synergy. Go ahead and do Aegon. Let me get Elsa in here. I know Elsa's typically pretty good for Void. But like I said, the fact that I'm running suicides, I don't know how that's going to go. Nick might end up being my my MVP for that. I'm just gonna have to throw everybody at him. It's a good chance what that ends up being. Or you know what? Instead of Elsa, let's do Blade. And then let's do the Ghost Rider synergy. Yeah, between Blade, Aegon, and Nick Fury, I should be able to handle this. So let's just have our concentration there. And hopefully we don't get mollywopped. So we have Buffet on this side. Not too bad. On this side we have Masochism. So we have a thing. Invisible Woman. Okay, so I think we're going to go down the left side. And I'm going to try to build up Aegon as much as possible. Good, how's everything? And now we're going to have that regeneration. And I'm kind of using that regeneration to extend the fight. Like I said, I'm just going to try to build up my combo as much as possible. So I don't mind the fact that he is regenning a bit. And I held back just to make sure that the stun took. I didn't know what point in that masochism he was at. So, like I said, I am purposely dragging this fight out. Good. Let him regen. Let him regen. Sorry about all the noise, I am outside. Come on. Let's get some space in here. Going back off a little bit. And we're almost at the we've started pretty much built up a nice little combo here. So I'm gonna end this fight pretty soon. Let's make sure that we bank this. No, don't want to have any mess ups. And well done. So we'll bank 75% of that. So now I'm pretty much going to be doing a straight up fight. Let's get our combo protection up, just in case. Come on, buddy. Use your special. Some nice damage. Just gonna hold it back, make sure that they did get that stun. And he's got that regen, so I'm gonna be looking to end this. There we go. So, really building that combo up. Almost at 200. And now I have the True Strike, so I'm not worried about her evade ability. And of course it's not 100%, so she did just evade there, but not a problem. At this point Aegon is built up enough that even if she evades, I have a combo protection. Special 3, and it should finish her off. Don't want to take any chances. So, just put a potion in Aegon. Like I said, don't be afraid to use, like, doing this, especially Herald difficulty. It is not the easiest thing, so do not be afraid to use, use 1 or 2 potions. It is not the end of the world. I would say to you, it's better to do that considering the rewards that you're getting for this event. Than to decide not to. And this should kill him. Then to decide not to use any items and not be able to complete it. So the thing about this event is once you're in, there's no backing out and going back in. You've used up that item that allows you access. So we have Mr. Fantastic, and with him basically all you have to do is look out for the unblockable specials and his evade. Not said. In this case, and it's definitely easier to evade his special 1 than it is to evade his special 2. So we'll just go ahead and we'll bait out the special 1s. Go ahead for this special 3, and this should knock him out. Close to it, but he should be stunned. There we go. It's funny, sometimes that stun, stun marker doesn't show up, and you want to be kind of like back off and just double check, see if he's actually stunned or not. Now, so we have this void shift in immunity, so it shifts between bleed and poison. Seen that before. Blood in the waters, somewhat of a new node, but it's in you'll find it in map 7, coming up, I think this week. We're replacing redoubled determination. So while the fighter is suffering from a debuff, the defender gains passive fury granting plus 200% attack, lasting all debuffs on attacker expire. So definitely sucks. Then you have Mixed Master, so the same attacker attempts the basic attack twice in a row. Defender has a 100% chance to evade the second attack. And Spry, each time the defender passively evades an attack, fatigue debuff is placed on the attacker. So reducing critical radiant by 1,000 for 15 seconds. So you want to keep it basically to medium, light, medium. I'm going to first go in here with Blade. And I'm just doing, as you see, my health is ticking down like severely. And yeah, I'm not even going to make it through. But I was able to get 15% off of him. I was hoping that the villain synergy would have bypassed that. But like I said, for the damage I did in that time period, that's not too bad. So now let's go in here with Aegon. I'm going to go in here with Aegon before Fury. And that's because technically I can with Aegon I can shrug off all of those debuffs. But now unfortunately I do need to bait this special attack. Let's fire off for a special 3 here. Should leave him stunned. And I can just kind of go in on him. As you see, 0 hits, just basically the debuffs just kind of wore me down. But you know what, at this point he's down to 32k health. And this becomes very easy for Nick Fury to kind of go in and sweep up. Because I don't care if I get knocked out of this first phase. I have the second phase to go off of, and in that second phase I shrug off all of my debuffs anyway, so the bleed and the poison are gone, and at that point I have more than enough, with his fury and everything, I have no problem in getting him down. So just some strategic thinking when going through this. But yeah, today's event definitely is not going to be the easiest. The path itself is very easy. However, dealing with Void can be tricky as always, because you have that spry. You get that spry on you, and it's supposed to last for 15 seconds, but because I have Aegon, of course, he shrugs it off. But that spry, even if you're not running suicides, if you're not careful with your combo count and he evades and you get that fatigue on you, he's going to be taking away a lot of your health. So for today's event, like I said, for some shards, it's not going to be one of the easiest one. Like I said, if you have Nick Fury, at least you have that second state to help you out a lot. Definitely if you have an Aegon, I took down so much of his health using Aegon, and in the end, unfortunately, it's at the last second that just those debuffs, even when they're on you for a second, you know, it adds that 200% attack to him. So therefore, the amount that's taken off of your health increases because of that blood in the water node. So yeah, today's event is not the easiest one. If your account isn't, you know, pretty developed, you can definitely, like I said, you can work around it. Um, you know, unfortunately, Stealth Spider-Man wouldn't work for Void, just because you can't get a 7-hit combo or 6-hit combo to get the web foam on him. So yeah, somebody just, like I said, kind of build your roster. You can go in there and you can kind of slowly whittle him down. If you're running suicides though, that is just not going to work, and this can get expensive. So yeah, like I said, my top choices for something like this, um, you know, stealth spy. You know, you can just your best. I would say, you know, if you're not running suicides, your strongest skill heroes, and just kind of use one primarily for clearing the lane, and then when you get to him, you know, just throw everybody at him, playing with that light medium attack. And if you're running suicides, you know, if you've got a, you know, low class Deadpool and a 4-star Nick Fury, then you can use them to kind of to shrug that debuff off, or like, you know, like even probably a 4-star Aegon maxed out could do this, but he would have to be, you know, get him fully ramped up as much as possible till you get to that void, and then you know, he can definitely do it by that time. 4-star, you're gonna have a pretty high hit count. As you saw by what I did, I purposely used the masochism node to extend the fights, so I could really ramp Aegon up. But so with that said, you know, thank you for watching. As always, please like and subscribe, and hit the notifications. Make sure your notifications are turned on as I go through the full week of these. There's still there's gonna be Monday's event to do, and then Tuesday is the big one with Airwalker. So, like I said, I wanted to at least guide you through the first week, and then I'll do probably, like, you know, just a video summarizing everything and giving my opinion and what would be best depending on what you're going for. All right, guys, have a blessed day, and catch you later.